I'm Ricky Smith and I am the principal of St Gabriel School in Newbury. I've been a teacher for I think 33 years now and came to St Gabriel's back in 2016. For me, education is about having happy children. It's a real simple, fundamental, but you have happy children, and how do you get happy children? You have happy children who need to be engaged, you have to have good teaching, but you need to have a balance. So I think that schools like this should have excellent teaching that allows young people to perform in the classroom. And they can perform in the classroom, and that's one half of them. At St Gabriel's we call the other half the balance, and so those extracurricular opportunities, those co-curricular opportunities they have to try different sports, different clubs and activities, music, drama, all those kind of things. Although some of those are in the curriculum, but also there are others that just give them an identity outside of the curriculum as well. For instance, we have brought in a new program for 7, 8 and 9, which is called Sustainability, which is once a week they go out and they look at like a world problem, like moving water, and they do exercises out on the grounds, and there's no exam, there's no homework with that, it's just something they do each week. And it's been fantastically successful because it just allows them to think in a different way. And so they then can have the opportunity of performing outside and something, get confidence from that, so they're fantastic at football, or they're really good at netball, or they're a brilliant swimmer, or whatever it might be. And at the same time, that comes into the classrooms, they have competence from that, as well as being brilliant at maths. So they have a kind of dual personality that goes with that. And I think that's fundamentally important. I think schools should be giving young people that chance to be happy, content, to be age appropriate. I think that's really important today. I think it's trying to create something that's not going to make young people be naive and overly innocent. I think they need to have that chance to learn to make mistakes, but at the same time give them opportunities. And it's really important that we allow them the chance to try different things and actually turn away from them if they want to. And there's no shame in that at all. And then at the end of it, they come out having worked out what's right for them. And so I think, although it can seem a little bit of a trite expression, or we're a very happy school, we genuinely are a really happy school, and we're happy because we create that balance that I talked about before. It's making sure they have opportunities to try things, get that confidence from other parts of their school experience. It's one of our real strengths as a school. We have made sure that what was always very good is, as we've gone through the challenges of the last 8 years or so, is absolutely watertight and is first class. And I think for me, I always see when I talk to parents that it's about coming together in a partnership to help. And it sounds, I hope the parents kind of get when I say this, it's like being in partnership with them and bringing up the child together. And if we can get that bit right, then we help the parents and we help the young person to become the upright citizen that we want them to be going forward. The outcomes they'll be getting is phenomenal. And I look at my staff and I'm exceptionally proud of what they do and the commitment and the passion that they show. And what I found is actually there's a real pleasure in making sure that young people achieve what they need to achieve and what their potential, fulfill their potential, go beyond that, whatever that might be. And so we have children that will go and read, I don't know, medicine at Oxford, and we've got children who will go and do an apprenticeship somewhere. And what we don't do is judge what the success is. Success can be both of those things equally. And I think that's a generational shift. I think if I would have been talking to my mother about this, she would be very much saying, oh, darling, the one that's gone to Oxford to do medicine, that's a success. And I'd go, no, I don't think it is, because actually the person who's gone to do the apprenticeship will be fantastic at what they're doing. And we've had people who've gone off to be apprenticeships in the police and managers at local theatres and things like that, as well as going off to do very traditional academic courses. But both of those examples are hugely successful for us, and we celebrate those equally. I look at what we've been able to achieve in that transition from a girls' school and the senior school to co-education. And what's been exciting for me is the co-education has become like a second headship. So I don't feel any need to move on to something else unless the England cricket coach job comes up, but I'm not sure that's going to be vacated that quickly. So yeah, I'm exceptionally proud of it. There is energy with young people. There are emotions with young people. There's adolescence with young people, but actually there's a great sense of actually this is the future, and they are the future. We need to shape them as much as we can, not in our own likeness, but actually in a way that will allow the young person to be who they want to be. The school that I inherited in 2016, I think is very different in 2024, and will look very, very different in 2030. So it's an exciting time, and we feel we're riding that wave going forward. They'll have a fabulous time here. As I said at the start, St Gabriel's is a really happy school. I remember being told that by my predecessor, everyone's really happy here, and I thought, oh, okay, and 8 years on, they are really happy here. They are really happy here.